Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 174 Southeast Currin Street here in Estacada. We are located around back. It looks like these homes, I believe, are attached together here. We're behind the one that looks like a garage that was converted into a house. So we have a 3-inch ABS, clean it out back. We're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We do have water currently running. We just zeroed out the foot counter there at the bottom of the clean out. The line transitions immediately upon access over to 4-inch 3034 PVC pipe. We're going to come back and take a look at this joint at the end. There is some kind of stringy item protruding from that joint, which could feasibly be a root intrusion. And this joint is exposed. I mean, I'm looking at it right here above ground. So if that is a root, it's not going to be a very hard one to rectify. We pick up another tie-in here. And that clean out is also visible. It's also out back here. Maybe coming from another line that was added in upstairs or something of that nature. And I believe we're going to start picking up some others from the house next door. At least that's how it looks. Another Y connection here at 45 feet. And I'll find out if I've got access to the house next door, but I'll try and run some water over there so we can verify that's where that house ties in or not. And so far here, this is an absolutely clean and spiffy looking sewer line. I don't know if this was recently installed, but it looks like it was installed yesterday. I don't know if it's even been used yet. Then yet again, another Y coming in at 84 feet. I'm going to go a little bit further here, see if we tee onto a main. And that right there looks like the main here at 95 feet out. So I'm going to try and go locate the terminus here. The line takes quite the funky route, but we'll try and figure out what these tie-ins and everything are. Some of those may be clean out accesses, one or two of them maybe. Alrighty, located the camera head here, and the line takes kind of a funky route. Where it ends up going here is to the back alleyway. It kind of wraps its way around this garage to the rear, and ends up, and I put a paint marking down, and I'll make a little diagram that'll hopefully kind of make more sense as to where this thing's going. So it's possible that this other home over here may not tie in. I kind of assumed this thing was going a different direction than that. So it's possible that some of those tie-ins that are coming in could be storm drain connections. As new as this line is, I would imagine permits were pulled for it, so I would definitely contact the city and try and figure out what these tie-ins are exactly. Here's one of them at 84 feet. I'm going to go locate them to see if they're near downspouts. Okay, so this one where I'm locating is directly over the top of a cleanout. There's a big steel plate back there, and it's on the side of this garage where the garage faces out to the alleyway. You can see a big plate. That's where I'm locating that right now. So that would appear to be a clean-out access as far as I can tell. It doesn't mean that something else couldn't be attached into it, but it coincides with that clean-out. Right now we're crossing in front of the garage, again the side that faces out to the alleyway. And I'm putting some paint down on the ground just so someone can see how the route this line takes who's coming to buy it. Those aren't repair markings or anything. And the one thing that makes me think this may not have anyone else tied into it is just how clean the line is. You know, generally, even if you have a house hooked onto a line for just a month or so, you're going to have evidence of it. You'll have debris in the sewer line, grease, something or another. So that's what makes me think this may not be a part of the line, but all the tie-ins make it look like or appear to be one. So then again, another tie-in here, I'll go mark that. And I'm putting markings at every single Y that comes into the line. Yeah, this Y connection here is a little, I just can't figure out where it's coming from exactly. The direction this Y comes into it makes it look like it might be coming from some other house, because it's not coming in from a direction, at least as far as I can tell. Again, these could be storm pipes, and they're just routed out in that fashion, and it just appears to be party line. Just pull records and try and verify as to what they are. And this Y connection here, we're going to go turn some water on from a different source inside if we can. I believe this is coming right out of this house as well. There's 2 clean-outs back here, and they're both newer plastic ones. All right, and there is not a bathroom upstairs. It looks like just a single bathroom, and both the bathtub and I'm running the kitchen sink right now. Both are coming through the clean-out. That water's not originating from that Y coming in there. But when I whack that clean out over there, I can very clearly hear it echo through the pipe. So I can tell they're connected. I just don't know what it's for. And it looks like whatever was there, my camera knocked loose. It looks like it was just debris. If that were a root, my camera would not have ever removed it. Roots are very strong. All right, we have fantastic flow to the main lateral. Both the ABS and PVC portions of the sewer line we have scoped here today both appear to be in great condition. The sewer line is functioning properly at this time. And I'll try and give you a visual here as to where this line goes. And again, I have painted the ground. So here's the cleanout we went through. That's where the water's going currently. I don't have any other fixtures in the house to turn on. The only other drain that I can see is a floor drain in the laundry room through that wall there. So there's the second clean out. That one, again, I whacked the top of it with my wrench. I can hear it echo through this clean out here. The Y coming in, I suppose, could be this downspout. I think it's kind of unlikely because that's got corrugated pipe attached to it. What makes me nervous, and I'm not able to make contact here yet with anyone next door, that could be a line running from their house next door, because these houses butt right up against each other. So that would be the one to get figured out there if possible. And then the line turns this direction, heads up the side of the garage. About a couple feet past it hangs a left and shoots back in front of the garage, and then turns and goes out to the alleyway. And so the other one that's a little perplexing is at the end down here, right before the line makes a turn to go in front of this garage, there's another Y connection that's coming in from right to left. That's as the camera looks at it from right to left. So I would try and verify as to what those are and make sure that they're permitted and allowed to be that way. I don't see, there's not a single speck of debris in the line, so it doesn't appear that any other homes are tied in. But I try and figure out what those are. As far as functionality goes, the line functions beautifully. It's a fabulous looking line.